She was slayer as a girl than she was in her famous picture. Only 13 years old when her family fled the pogroms. Tsar Alexander had been shot, and the ghetto was on fire. 6 months in Petersburg found her working in the factory. She read a book called What Is to Be Done, a novel about a woman who found a society of gender equality and principles of cooperation. At 15, she refused to marry a suitor that her father brought her, went off to America to find her way. She found slums and a seamstress job, spent her days in a dirty sweatshop. What drew her finally to anarchy was the tragedy of Haymarket Square. She followed the stories in the paper, read the transcripts from the trials. Impassioned statements delivered, if not in their defense, they knew, at least a chance to bear witness. On the day of the hanging, she packed her bags and went off to find the movement. On the day of the hangings, she declared.
It was the 15th of August, 1889, the day of my arrival in New York City. I was 20 years old. All that had happened in my life until that time was now left behind me, cast off like a worn-out garment. A new world was before me, strange and terrifying. But I had youth, good health, and a passionate ideal. Whatever the new held in store for me, I was determined to meet unflinchingly.
On the banks of the Weser in Germany, almost 7 miles above the place where its waters lose themselves in the North Sea, lies the old city, Bremen. In the Middle Ages, Bremen was one of the free cities that formed the Hanseatic Union, a combination famous for its constant war against the freebooters and for its wealth and power. These cities monopolized the trade of the world in those days. This was the place of my birth in 1858.